Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You are watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
A new study shows Nevada is the most expensive state to own a car. Good morning and thank you so much for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Let's get into your top stories. A solemn procession Tuesday night for a fallen North Las Vegas police officer. The officer shot and killed in the line of duty near Lone Mountain Road and Camino al Norte. North Las Vegas police say that officer was responding to a report of a person pointing a gun at another person Tuesday afternoon. When the officers arrived, police say the suspect fled and refused commands to drop their weapon before an exchange of gunfire ensued. Police said the officer fired back despite being shot several times. Both were taken to University Medical Center. The officer, who was taken to the hospital in critical condition, died. The person who shot the officer also died, according to police. Neither of the names were released on Tuesday. Stay with LVRJ.com for developments on this story. 5 people are arrested and 2 Metro Police vehicles damaged during a protest Monday night near Charleston and Lamb. Police say the gathering was initially peaceful until it, quote, grew to approximately 500 people and large groups ran into the intersection, shutting down traffic. Police say as the arrests were taking place, protesters threw bottles and rocks at officers. According to police, 2 of the people arrested include a minor accused of pointing a gun at a police helicopter and a person who tried to hit an officer with a vehicle. And more road closures ahead on Tropicana near I-15. Over the next several weeks, there will be full and partial closures. Now, this is all part of the $385 million I-15 Tropicana interchange project. Starting on Monday through February 18th, Tropicana will be reduced to 2 lanes in each direction at the Dean Martin intersection. The south half of Tropicana will be closed with no access to Dean Martin heading east or west from Tropicana. Access to business within the work zone will be maintained. Then a full closure of Tropicana between Polaris Avenue and I-15 is planned overnight February 18th. The last closure is set for February 19th to March 7th, with Tropicana again down to 2 lanes at the Dean Martin intersection, this time with the north half closed. Moving on to your business news, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. Nevada is the most expensive state to own a car, according to a new study from Lending Tree. Review Journal's business reporter Emerson Drews breaks down the study.
The 4 different factors that were used in determining how much it is for car ownership within Nevada is fuel cost, annualized sales tax, repair costs, as well as auto insurance rates. So they said the auto insurance rates in Nevada were at the top, and as well as repair costs, sales tax costs, and fuel costs were all incorporated into that cost as well.
The average annual insurance premium in Nevada is $3,438.67, making it the most expensive in the country, according to the study. And after receiving no bids during its first round in November, Cashman Center is going back on the auction block with a starting bid of $36.1 million with a land entitlement clause included. Previously, the asking price was $33.95 million and no land entitlement clause was included. Now, if this is approved by the Las Vegas City Council tonight, the auction will be held online at energynet.com starting on February 27th and close on March 6th. Let's get into your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Sunshine and winds continue today, Wednesday, a bit cooler than Monday and Tuesday with those record-breaking temperatures we experience for this time of the year. Expecting a high around 74 degrees with winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Mostly sunny skies continue for the rest of the week with temperatures staying in the 70s range, dipping into the 60s on Saturday and staying that way into next week. We can expect overnight lows in the 50s and 40s until this weekend.
Now for a sports update brought to you by PT's Taverns. Over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. Dominic Cavall coming at you from the Thomas and Mack Center. UNLV losing their 5th straight game, 71-62 to Boise State on Tuesday night. UNLV struggled to shoot the 3-ball all night long, going only 1 for 14 from beyond the arc on the night.
We're all really good players, shooters, whatever. So got to come in next practice and just play our game and, on to the next one, so forget about it.
Next up, UNLV has a shot to pick themselves up off the ground on the road against Wyoming this weekend.
In your health news, brought to you by Centerville Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A new freestanding emergency room is now open in Summerlin as an extension of Summerlin Hospital. The ER at South Summerlin is near Flamingo and Hualapai and is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It has multiple treatment rooms, a decontamination room, an on-site lab, a CT scanner, and imaging equipment. It is the 9th freestanding ER within the Valley Health System.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Hey everyone, it's Heidi Fang and I have an update from Super Bowl week where NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell says the league is open to changing rules where Tom Brady is concerned. After raising eyebrows around the NFL world for his dual roles as a minority owner of the Raiders and as a Fox broadcaster, Brady is limited in what he can say during broadcasts and the contact he's allowed to have with other teams during the course of his network duties. However, during the week leading up to the Super Bowl, he will be allowed into the Chiefs' locker room. Brady is set to be in the booth for Sunday's broadcast of Super Bowl 59 between the Chiefs and the Eagles on Fox. Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Westgate Superbook's cross-sport Super Bowl props include two involving the Golden Knights game against the Boston Bruins. The first is, which will be more, the Knights and Bruins combined goals or the Chiefs and Eagles combined first quarter points? The Knights and Bruins are plus 1.5 underdogs in that matchup. Also, center Jack Eichel is a minus 125 favorite to have more points than Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts' touchdown passes. Hurts is a plus 105 dog.
Let's get into your lifestyle news now. A local chef whose downtown restaurant has become a beloved spot for breakfast and lunch is opening a new eatery. Natalie Young, a chef and owner of Eat, is opening a new place in the Colorado building on South Main Street and West Colorado Avenue. It's called Echo, and it'll feature a 3,300 square foot restaurant with a 400 square foot terrace. The plans show a dining room, tables on the terrace, a VIP area, a bar, a commercial kitchen, a retail area, and an area for audio equipment. Details in a justification letter also indicate Echo will have a distinct sound lodge theme with vintage wood speakers and vinyl records on display. Moving on to your entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. It's a musical starring a 60-year-old actress playing the role of a 16-year-old girl. Carolee Carmelo, a 3-time Tony nominee and 1999 Drama Desk Award winner for Best Actress, is now starring in the national tour OC Kimberly Akimbo. The musical comedy tells the story of a 16-year-old suffering a rare disorder that causes her to age rapidly. As she suffers from the genetic condition, she moves to a new town in New Jersey. Her home is rife with unfamiliar teenagers as she matures quickly and awkwardly. It opens Tuesday and runs through Sunday at Reynolds Hall at the Smith Center. That's been your 7 at 7 a.m. news update. You can watch us Monday through Friday on streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube. Join us weekly at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. to get the latest Las Vegas news updates.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.